Debit will grow. UK Finance reckon it's going to grow, I think it's 2% by 2034. It'll grow for a number of reasons. It'll grow not only because it's an established product and most of us are well used to using it and look for it when we get a new bill. It'll grow because the population of the country is growing, the number of households is growing. We're now in a subscription culture, which we weren't 10 or 15 years ago. We're getting multiple new subscriptions. And yes, they're not all offered by direct debit. A lot of them are offered by card. But I'm pleased what you said, Richard, that when you're talking to these people, they're looking at the benefits of direct debit over the benefits of regular card payments. It's got some drawbacks, direct debit, which I think hold it back. I think we all know about the first collection, the time it takes to make the first collection. It's UK only, and I know I've spoke to some very large organisations who operate in lots of different territories. And one of the reasons they didn't use direct debit was they couldn't use it outside the UK. They didn't want a payment method for one particular territory. So it's got some problems, but I think it's there to grow. There's just huge opportunities still for direct debit.
I think you brought up some things about factors in the UK, the way that we're growing, population, number of households that will drive. I think at the heart, though, it is its simplicity. You talked about, well, maybe it'd be nice to do a direct debit outside the United Kingdom, outside of sterling. A long time ago, I mean, this is like the 1990s, I built products at Barclays, and I built an international direct credit and an international direct debit proposition. So a magazine subscriber could take collections, take debits from people right across Europe in a local currency from a local bank account. And it sort of was okay, but its biggest problem was it was too complex and too difficult and too hard to make it work. And then direct debit is that just the complete opposite. It's that absolute simplicity that
Yeah, and I think
it's almost boring, because it works so well. Sorry, Richard, go for it.
Yeah, I'd say just to add on to Mike's some things that aren't quite right. Business to business direct debit, I think, would grow if some attention was made at the scheme level on things like indemnity, and we can talk about this for hours. The unlimited indemnity that's in there at the moment, it doesn't suit business to business, especially when you don't know your customers very well. So for fixed supply chains and for utilities, business
or as a new business without much track record, and your bank don't know you very well in terms of you being prepared to offer you direct debit.
So I think looking at how a separate direct debit has a business to business scheme. I don't know how well that is used, but that's it's an idea, and often businesses would like to look at direct debit as a way to collect bills because it's highly efficient and all those things. But that unlimited indemnity kind of puts them off. It's like I'm giving someone an opportunity to take my profit and earnings away for X number of years. So I think that's it. First payment to account, as you said, Mike. It's painful. It takes a long time, and I think we could get to when something has failed, why it's failed a lot quicker than today. But these things can be fixed, and a lot of them without having to uproot technology and completely change infrastructure. It's tweaks to schemes in some occasions.